Hello there.
And this is our fourth and final for this month.
Yes.
This is our first and final.
Collabo with
Veggie
Free of Fear, Full of
Vitamins.
Joy and the
Girls that wine.
Yes, darlings. Hello, darlings. So we're here today. We're going to do the wind down.
Yes.
This is going to be fun. And we're going to use these little fun cards.
Yes.
Which are going to be so much fun. And then, of course, it's still Women's History Month.
That's right.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, Lord. And we are going to be featuring an amazing woman. And with that woman, we have decided to uncork a Moet Chandon Nectar Imperial.
Yes.
Let's take a little toast of that to go with our First Lady, our former First Lady, Michelle Obama.
Michelle
Yes,
Obama.
long life, lady.
Yes, yes.
Long,
Cheers.
long life.
Ooh. My goodness.
Lord.
I know. Doesn't this pair well with Miss Michelle?
This
It does.
pairs well with Lady
It's showing
Michelle.
black excellence.
It is. It is black excellent. Black
so
label.
crisp.
Yes,
so
black
clean.
label.
Yes. Black label.
Oh, yeah. Crisp and clean.
Just a little side note. Moet Chandon did a collaboration. I know it's Women's History Month. Did a collaboration about 5 years ago with Virgil Abloh. And he changed the bottle from black to white.
Yeah, 'cause I have a white bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, do you have the white bottle?
I have a white bottle.
Footnote, don't let anybody cork that.
Oh, no, I'm never going to cork it.
You know how much it's worth right now?
No, I don't. How much is it worth?
$5,000.
What? You got 5,000
Yeah.
sitting in your
I have a white.
house?
Yes, I have a white
Go
one.
put it somewhere. Because here's a little funny story. I bought 5 of those bottles when they were $50 a piece. And my husband kept popping them open every time somebody came over. And I had one bottle left, and I said, do not open this fucking bottle. Thanksgiving this year, my daughter and her friends come over. They're not even old enough to drink on Thanksgiving. I was like, they were like, let's have mimosas. I was like, we're at home. I allow my kids to drink at home.
Right,
You know,
right.
I can see you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he pops my last Virgil Abloh bottle.
no.
Talk about a
way.
meltdown. I had a full-on meltdown. I wouldn't talk to him most of Thanksgiving.
What?
He spent the next 3 months trying to source a bottle.
Trying to find it.
He kept ordering them because they'd show the picture online, and this one, the black label, would come. Because
Yeah.
he didn't think that bottle was worth any money. It is the
Yeah.
most, and we have an extensive wine collection.
Whoa.
It is the most expensive bottle in our collection of wine. And we had 5.
Yes, I
And he
Yes.
didn't think that Virgil Abloh was anything at all. He was like, nah.
It's just white bottom.
And I was like, I said, he is the first black creative director of Louis Vuitton, in one ear, out the other.
Wow.
And so when he realized he messed up, he was red-faced and very, very like sheepish about it.
Yeah.
Especially when he went to a vendor. I said, you're gonna have to go to a specialty guy. And they were like, yeah, those bottles are $5,000 a piece. So put a sign on it. Don't let anybody open
well,
it.
it's just me and my alcohol. My husband doesn't drink, and my kids are
Okay,
gone
just
out
me
the
and
house.
my alcohol.
But I do have an original bottle of the Ace as well,
Okay.
with the Ace, the card, the Ace on it,
Uh-huh.
the gold bottle. I
Yeah.
still have that too. So
Yeah. Hold
never
on
gonna
to
open
him.
it. Never gonna open it.
Put him someplace safe and
Yes.
lock it. And
Good
lock
to
it.
know. Thank
Oh,
you
you're
for that
very
information.
welcome.
That tidbit
You're
of
very
info.
welcome. You're very
Yes.
welcome because you might be like, oh, it's a special occasion. Let me pop this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
popping that one. I
Don't.
ain't popping that one.
Don't do it.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
tell me how to play this game.
Okay, so it is called. Let me look at the box. Tonight's conversation. A gentleman by Ace Metaphor created these cards.
Okay.
And they have one for relationship and one for dating. So we have the one for relationship, and the other is for people who are
Date
married. So one is for people who are already in a relationship, and then one is for people who are on a date and trying to get to know each other.
Yes. So which one is this?
So this is, I brought the relationship debate because it's more juicy.
I really want to go and see them while they do
I
a
do
live
too.
show.
They're coming to LA.
Yeah, they do a
let's
live
go.
show.
Yes. So who's gonna start first?
So you read a card and then we
does
like
everybody?
elaborate
Yeah,
on
you kinda
what-
elaborate
yeah.
on
Okay,
it.
so you want me to read one?
Yes.
Okay.
You go first.
Okay, it says you're meeting. This is perfect.
You're a bit too excited though.
I know.
Yes.
I'm a little too excited. 'Cause I want
This is some crazy stuff. But it's
You're
real.
meeting your best friend's new significant other for the first time. While being introduced, you awkwardly hug because you had sex before. Who should tell your best friend first? Explain. I have been involved in this.
You should tell.
This
I should
may or may
tell.
not be a true story.
If it was me,
Yeah.
I'm just using me because we're using each other.
Mm-hmm.
I would be the one to tell first. I think I should be the one to tell first. I wouldn't want
you
him to
meaning
tell.
the friend? You're the friend?
I'm the friend who had
Hugged him.
sex with the
With the
guy.
new
Yeah.
boyfriend.
But y'all already
Yes.
know I'm married. I always have to say that on my channel because we be having some people on our channel be looking at everything we do. Y'all know I'm married. I'm only doing it as a scenario. Okay.
Right,
Thank you.
right.
But so I'm the friend that had sex with the guy.
Right.
So I should tell my best friend that,
Yeah.
girl, I already met a girl.
But my thing is, I mean, I would be that friend too, but when you find out the guy's name, like,
There are a lot of guys that name.
I don't know. If I got
If his name is John.
Jerome who?
If his name's
I'm
Jerome.
asking who? Jerome Jackson?
Oh, you're a little more intuitive.
What he look like?
Because here's the thing.
That's
I'm gonna
me.
say, we don't ever give dudes names unless you marry him. Otherwise, they're like called
this
different
guy.
things. They're like called,
The black guy car.
yeah, or they're called
Yeah.
green car.
Yeah,
or
the guy
dirty
with the big
dick,
feet.
Or,
Yeah.
or
You
you
give
know,
him
or like
names.
forehead.
The boy.
Like, or
Uh-uh,
we call
the
them by
boy.
what? Yeah, we're like,
It
them
was
boys.
somebody was the boy
like,
for a
you
long
know, or we call them, freaky toes.
She knows what I'm
Like, we
talking
call 'em all
about.
ki-
She be like
we
the
call him
boy.
all kinds of different
Yes,
names.
yes.
Like I don't know his name. I've been in
Yeah.
that scenario before. I met
Gotcha.
a dude I
Yes,
didn't like.
yes. That
and
is true.
because we
Oh,
called
it's so
we called
true.
him furniture.
It's so
we called him
true.
furniture.
Yes.
I had no idea what his real name was.
Yes.
So when she got mad at me, I was like, "Oh, that's
Mr.
homeboy?"
Refrigerator?
I was like, "That's
Yes.
furniture."
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
Yes.
I
I'm
wouldn't
like-
know who Jerome is.
Right. You know
I don't know
tires.
who
Yes.
Alex is. I
Tires,
call
girl.
him freaky toes or furniture
Yes.
or
See, you
ball
know,
head.
oh my God,
Like,
you're
we don't-
tires.
We don't know their names.
Yes, that's true.
So when you when you decide he's your man and you want to call him by
Yeah,
name,
yeah.
then I'm like,
Okay, you guys
I'm
have a
like,
point.
oh, Jerome. I don't know who that is.
Like
You'd be
another
like,
friend.
oh,
It's like the traveler because he drives.
exactly.
I couldn't
It's
even
like the
hold it
Traveler.
in. I would be like, oh my God, this is your man.
That's exactly how. And again,
She would.
Real
Yeah.
scenario. My best friend started seeing this guy, and he and I had a situationship, and she comes to introduce me, and I was like, oh shit.
Right.
I pulled her aside, and I was like, listen.
Right.
I was like, I don't know where you're at with this, but I just need to tell you.
Yes.
Right.
He and I had a
what
situation.
had happened was-
it was a long time ago.
Right.
Like I don't have any feelings for him. If you into him, fine. Just
Yeah.
we just won't double date. All right. Like
Yeah.
this is just.
Yeah.
It was a situation.
We won't
It was a
double date.
situation. But and she just was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to say no.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
'cause
I'm
it
not
just-
gonna
it
do
was
that.
just- I was like, and
Wow.
when he
Yeah.
saw me, he was like, oh fuck, yeah, because it was like, yeah, it's not going anywhere with her. It's not going anywhere with her because you've already been with me.
Because y'all been with me, so you know it's already time's up, bud.
Oh, well. Yeah, I had,
Your clock's is
I had a
ticking.
scenario like that. I actually reached out to once I found out, I reached out to a friend. I was like, hey, what's up with you and old boy? You know, how was it? Oh, she was like, yeah, we were cool, but it was like we were way younger. I'm like, oh, I still couldn't do it because I feel like if
It's
we
just
were to
weird.
get together, he's going to see this person and be like,
Probably some
reminiscing.
old stuff
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
come
I
up,
don't
and
want to
you're
do
like,
it.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's too weird.
Yeah.
It's too weird.
Too weird.
Too weird. Okay, who's going next?
Jay.
Oh, I'm going next? Okay. Hold on. Where are my glasses?
You don't have your glasses.
Well, okay, I can't find it right now.
Okay, you want me to
Here,
help you?
friend.
No.
Here,
he
here,
feels
here,
Friend. There you
Oh,
go, friend.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
Put them
you
glasses
guys.
on, old lady.
All right. All right. Oh, look, I can see.
Hallelujah.
All right. A woman confessed to her significant other that she gave oral sex to a coworker. He
She
feels-
confessed to her significant other.
that she
Okay.
gave her coworker oral sex.
Okay.
He feels that's worse than cheating because she didn't get
I
anything
can't
in
kiss
return.
that mouth.
She can't. She didn't get anything. He feels like it's worse because she didn't get anything in return. Does he have a point? Explain. She gave him oral sex.
Okay, she
but
gave
did
the
she give him
coworker oral sex, and
but
she
he
didn't
thinks
get
that it's
anything
worse
in return.
because she didn't get anything in return.
So the boyfriend thinks that it's, why would he think that it's worse if she didn't get anything in return?
How many
Yep.
times have you given oral sex and gotten anything in return? There's nothing. That's not new.
Sometimes you just do it just to
Just
be
because.
like,
I'm like, that's not new.
Yes.
Like, nothing in return. He don't love me. He's not going to reciprocate.
It's like, what is he mad? But
Like,
why is the
I just did it
boyfriend
'cause I
mad?
wanted to.
Why is
Yeah.
the boyfriend mad? He
I
should
didn't
be
even
like,
feel like it. I just wanted to do something for
but
you.
look, why is the boyfriend mad? He should be like, okay, so there's no tie. You're not tied to this person. You don't have no
No.
emotion. Like, oh, he was so good.
Yeah.
She gave it.
Yes.
He received.
Yes.
So why is the boyfriend mad? It's like, why are
Yes.
you mad at this?
Yes.
What is the
Yes.
problem?
Yes.
No. She said, how many times have
he's
you
looking
done
for
it?
any kind of reason because he
To be
knows
mad.
that he's going to see her. They're going to see each other at work. She's still working with him.
Right.
You know, but it happened before they started dating. So the thing is,
Maybe
ladies,
or maybe not.
never tell the truth.
Why did you say something?
Never say shit.
Right. Just keep it.
I have
never
when they
say
ask you how many people you've been with, you say you. That's it. I've been with you and my baby daddy. That's it.
Yes.
I ain't never been with
Yes,
nobody else.
Yes.
And if you want to know more, I'm not telling you
That part.
that part. I don't.
That's it, that's all.
You could
Yeah.
tell me about everybody you've been with. I don't care.
Yes.
But you never knowing about anybody other than you
Because it would
and
be
my baby
thrown
daddy.
in your face. Trust me,
Oh,
through
man,
every damn
they-
argument.
Oh
Yes.
my God, their dick
Over
can't take
and
it.
over again.
Oh my
Your
God.
dick can't take it. Dick and mine can't take it.
Okay, Lou, go.
I'm choking.
ahead,
Okay,
Bree.
so a man
Use your
doesn't
glasses.
want a one. No, I have it.
Ooh, she's
A
fine.
man doesn't want a woman to go through with a pregnancy. Later, he feels he shouldn't pay child support because she wanted the child and he didn't. Does he have a point?
No.
You should have thought about that
Before he
when you
stuck
put
it.
bit it
That's
in.
right.
You
Raw
should have put on a
dogging.
you.
While you was
Like,
in there raw dogging.
Just,
That's right.
You know, like I asked you about a condom.
Yeah.
I am taking birth control, but I was on an antibiotic.
So it slowed down everything. The birth control did not work because the antibiotic
Yes.
took over everything.
I told
my
you.
Lord.
I had an ear infection. I had to take the
I
antibiotic.
take an antibiotic. I don't think
Yes.
my birth control is going to work
You are
right
too
now.
quick on your toes.
I-
Too quick on your
I-
toes, lady.
Too
Too quick on your
this
toes.
may or may not be a true story. Okay.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
Listen. Like my granny said, if you lay down with him,
Yes.
Hey.
it's your
If you
responsibility.
lay down with
Yeah.
dogs,
If you lay
you
down,
gonna
come on,
please.
please.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm just saying.
yes,
I'm just saying.
yes.
Yes,
And
it's
if he knew,
responsibility.
yes, it's your
The thing is,
responsibility.
like you don't.
Don't do
Children
that.
don't ask to be here.
Right.
That's right.
Children don't ask to be here. So if you create them,
If you didn't want
it's
it, you
your
should have protected it.
responsibility
Yes.
to take care of them.
Yes. That's
right.
And the thing is, all the stuff about she put me on child support because you won't pay your bills.
That's
Yes.
right.
You
And
don't
that's
pay
the
your
only reason
bills.
why
So
women
now
put
I got to put you on child support.
Don't start telling me what you didn't want when
And
you
the
need to
thing
protect
is
yourself.
that child support is just a way to keep things even. It is not some sort of like revenge thing. It's just a way. And the thing is that you should be doing more than the court asks you to.
That
You should have
part.
already protected yourself before you lay down with it. Then
Yeah,
all of this
exactly.
would not be occurring.
If this-
It
something
would
you
not
didn't
be
want,
occurring.
yeah.
And the thing is that even on, and we're not going to put it just on men, but we're going to say like also, if he didn't have a condom and you were on antibiotics, you should just be like, no.
Right, right. I'm not doing it. You know what? How about just give you oral sex?
That's why he didn't reciprocate.
Right.
Because
Let's just do the
the
oral sex
antibiotics
thing.
gave me a yeast infection.
And I can't do with that right now. So let me just do you, and you owe me one.
You owe me one for later. All right.
This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, who's next?
It's me. Okay. A woman asks a man to use the money he planned to spend on an expensive date to help her with a bill and suggests they take a walk in the park instead. He refuses. Who is wrong? Explain. You laughing way too hard. You laughing way too hard.
Wait, what?
You want me to read it again?
So she wanted him to take the money that he had planned for an
I'd rather you
expensive
spend
date.
that on my light bill.
Spend that on my light
Yeah,
bill, and
it's
we
high
can take a
this
walk
year.
in the park.
Let's go take a walk hand in hand.
Yeah.
Girl,
you can- at the end
how
of this
stressed are you? I mean, is this a thing that's going to happen every month that we can't go out? Like, seriously,
Yeah.
do you want me not to take you on a
She
date?
should not be dating.
She should not be dating.
Because guess what? You're going to take me on the date and you're going to pay the light bill.
Yeah.
She should not be dating. It's too much going on in that scenario.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, girl, are you just? Are
we
you,
gonna
are you
take a
that
walk.
back?
Yeah. We're going to do all
A
three.
long
do
walk
all
around
three.
the
Yes,
park
all
after
three.
dark.
Okay.
Jill Scott said it best.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's
Find the
take-
spot.
Okay.
All right.
Hey.
In the dark.
Your significant other wants you to include the mother or the father of their child in the wedding party. Is this entirely out for the, is it entirely out? Explain. So your significant other
Okay.
wants to
gonna raise
include
my hand.
the mother
The mother.
or the father of their child in the wedding.
Okay.
So you want my baby daddy
In
or
the
my baby
wedding
mama
party.
to be a part of the
Okay.
damn wedding
There
party?
there's criteria to that.
Yeah.
There are some people who get along very well.
Yes.
And they co-parent very well. And there are some people that actually, as a family, enjoy that other person.
Yes.
That would not be happening in my life.
Right. Right.
But there are people who really do,
I think that only happened in Will and Cherie's life.
No, I actually follow some couples that are really happy.
That's
with
the only
one
couple that
another.
I know that co-parent well.
Will
Yeah.
and who?
Cherie, isn't that her first baby mama's name?
Yes, yeah. They didn't start
Will
off
Smith
that way.
and
Oh, they didn't start off like
way.
that. No.
Because the thing, I don't want to get into
Well,
it.
we're not gonna
but
get into that,
We're
but-
not going to get into that. But
Okay.
they didn't start off that way. That was
Right.
the very first Red Table Talk.
Yeah.
They talked
Oh,
about
okay,
yeah.
how they did not.
Okay. then it's
Yeah,
not-
that
okay.
is true.
They didn't. It took decades for them to be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So the kids, so the child was grown at that time.
No, he was still very, very young. He was still young before.
But they figured it out.
They figured it out.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm just saying that, like, in some certain scenarios, that should be okay. In others, that's not for everybody, though. That's not for everybody.
Yeah, that's
Your
not
baby
right.
mama or your baby daddy is not. That's not. They're not about to be
I
on the
just
part
said
of the
that
wedding. Like, what?
it would
No.
not happen with
You
my
better not
child's
even ask
father.
me that.
No, but I
For
do
what?
know some people who are cool. I do know some people
Right.
who are cool with it, but not in my life.
Right.
Okay.
Got it.
But I that's altruistic, and I really would love to be like that.
Yes.
But it does not happen.
Yeah.
I've tried many times. It just does not work out.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, like taking the high road, I would love to take the high road and be very very co-parenty with
Yes.
and keep it classy.
Yeah.
And while we're keeping it classy, let's talk about one of the classiest chicks I've ever seen, Michelle
Hi.
Obama. Yes.
go
Look at her
low.
back there. And the reason why I chose Moet Chandon Nectar Imperial is because she is on high and
Yes.
exalted, and all the things that she had to put up with during that presidency, being called a man.
Yeah.
Lord, yes.
Yeah.
Man,
Being
arms. Your arms is too masculine.
Exactly. And
Your hair.
or her hair, her body, her
Everything.
everything, the
Everything.
way she
Scrutinized.
raised her children.
Yes.
And she kept her head high.
She did.
And her standards higher.
That's right.
And I aspire to be a woman like that, because I really, at that point, I would have cut a bitch.
Oh,
Right.
hell yeah, of
Some
I
of
would've
those
said something.
interviews that she had with some of those, DC people, they really came for her.
Yes.
Would've been slapping people left and
She
right.
eviscerated them beautifully,
right.
intelligently, and still kept her heels and her standards high.
That's right.
And so I give her much props for
Yes.
the way that she handled things and kept her marriage together. Not as she's the only. They are the only White House family that did not have a scandal
Scandal.
in their
Yes.
relationship.
Yeah,
They are the only
absolutely.
White House couple that did not have a single person in their cabinet or their staff to get indicted.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
They are the only people that left the White House the way that it was. They put everything
left it.
back.
They sure
Yes.
did.
They did.
They put
And
everything
I
back.
mean,
They
like
did.
they put everything
Like
back.
we were taught.
Like
when
we
you
were
leave
taught,
an
when you
apartment
leave
or
a place,
something,
you leave it
you
clean.
leave it clean.
That's
Most
right.
of them leave it
Yes.
a mess, and they were the only ones. And so, for all the crap they put up with, they still never let it. And especially, and I have to credit her because everything comes from.
Oh, everything.
from the
And you know
woman
who else I
the head
have
of
to
the
credit?
house.
Her mother.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Of how they raised those girls.
She
in
didn't
the
hire a
White
nanny.
House.
She hired her mama.
Yes,
right.
She
and
hired
how
her
they
mama.
raised those girls in the White House and how they became upstanding citizens.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're beautiful.
Oh,
It's
beautiful,
a beautiful,
beautiful,
family.
beautiful. I love
So
everything
here's to Michelle
about them.
Obama.
Everything.
Here's to Michelle
Yes,
Obama,
to Michelle
our
Obama.
women of influence
Yes,
in Women's
that's
History
right.
Month.
Yes, Women's History
Take
Month.
For
this
some
down.
reason, at the end, I'm always the one over here with this little swig left.
Okay.
But
You
you know
just
how we
told
get
on
down on
yourself.
Girls That Wine? You know.
You just
we
told on
finished
yourself.
At
Nobody's
least
telling on
4
you.
times on Girls That Wine. Yes.
Cheers to Michelle
Let's do it,
Obama.
girls. Ready?
Yes.
Free of fear, full of joy. Free of fear, full of joy. Free of fear, full of joy.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, darlings.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
This has
been
been
great.
beautiful.
Thank
Women's History
you.
Month forever.
Yes.
History Month.
Cheers.
Yes, yes, cheers,
Ladies,
cheers,
Yes,
cheers.
yes,
amazing.
yes.
Awesome.
Thank
I
you.
loved it.
This was great.
Yummy.
Thank you.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
It was so good. I love it.